Hello, world. Back. We're back. I'm back. I'm alive. Hi. How's everybody doing? I'm playing with a new toy. Got a sweet 3-axis gimbal here on the old iPhone. So pardon me if it's a bit distracting. I'm trying to do two things at once, if you know what I mean. Anyways, here we are. Spent yesterday, I was able to get some primer on the various metal pieces that needed some primer on them. They were starting to get a little surface rust on them, so they're all dialed in, and yeah, it's pretty cool when you start to see paint going on things. It means the project is progressing. So, very nice. Coming over here, gonna keep flyby. But dink, what do we have here? Let me see if I can put this thing down and maybe I could talk a little better. Bear with me here. So what we're staring at is the pretty much completed, little interface. You can see you got the keyboard mount and the monitor mount complete, and also today the holes for all of the switches were drilled, and it turned out pretty nice. I think there's 10 down at the bottom for what. I'm not too all sure, but never heard someone complain of having too many switches. So yeah, let me come in and we'll get some close-ups. Turned out pretty cool. So let's start with this monitor here. You could see that the monitor is pretty thin, and it takes I call it a 10-pin USB. It's like 2 micro USBs put together. Use them on like external hard drives. Anyways, that's what powers this monitor, and that cable was able to fit it. Come on, focus. So yeah, you can see how that's gonna work. So it sneaks down the tube and was able to clearance out the inside of here enough to get that USB through, and the monitor pivots. So we'll check that out in a second. We got the emergency stop, and then a couple red, green, and yellow, and then a gang of switches down here for whatever. And the keyboard cover things turned out pretty cool. I'll see how the keyboard works. So, wrong way. Oh, and this thing also pivots too. The pivoting is going to be addressed one more time. Those are the Southco. They're 200-pound rated hinges. They're all plastic with polycarbonate pins. They might be 200-pound rated, but they're still plastic, and there's just like more spring in this thing than one would maybe want. I'm sure nitpicking, but ordered some replacements that are metal that will hopefully be a little bit stiffer. It's not like the hinges aren't strong enough. They're just sort of springy. So yeah, let's fold this up. I'll try to do it one-handed, and you can actually, I got to take the keyboard off because it's not attached currently. So we could see we got the friction business in there, and then this pivots up. Oh. Pivots up. And the monitor does the same thing. And then it stores away something like that. Sorry, this thing is driving me crazy. Yeah, it's sort of there you are. So that's the interface. Oh yeah, and this got a, what is that, 3/4 NPT Liquidite connector for the bottom, and all of the USB and everything is able to fit through here with enough wires for these 10 switches there. It's a little tight, but it's gonna work. And got another matching Liquid-Tight connector that comes into the box. So pretty tidy overall, pretty happy. It's cool to check that off. So what else? Oh, on the saddle, you could see got the new, when the saddle was machined for the rails, these things had to be remade. So this is what mounts the front cover for the stepper. It's like the tin piece that slides back and forth. And then this back one here, we were able to reuse it, just had to move the holes. So the same goes for here. So yeah, we're back at them. And what is going on with my camera here? I'm sorry. I promise I'll get better at this. Oh, almost forgot about this. I think this is the second one I made. They keep getting bigger with each revision. This is my take on a little 3-valve manifold. I'm still waiting for the other lock line valve to show up, but the idea is, you know, the water comes in. Of course, we've got 3 short lines that go out, and then it's also there's air that comes through the top, and then there'll be a little I have a valve push to connect, a little pilot valve thing that you can adjust the pressure, and that'll go to a, you know, air blower foggy thing. So I think that's about it. I'm about done rambling. This has been a painful getting back into the swing of things video, but we'll improve. So thanks for watching. Yeah, if you got any questions, holla. And if you don't have any questions but you like it, subscribe, share, do whatever you got. Let's do it. Until the next time.